man, when it hits third, man, it doesn't follow at all. It can, whoa, that's fun. Too much fun. Greetings, automotive enthusiasts. Check out this cool 80s car. 1986 Mazda 626 GT Coupe Turbo. It just keeps going. And yes, it has 3 pedals. So, I mean, check it off every cool box you possibly can. Check this guy out. Look at the back. 626 GT Turbo. Gotta love that. This thing is basically, this was bought brand new in Hutchinson, Kansas. Spent its entire life with the first owner until about 4 years ago. It's got 51,000 miles on it. The second owner bought the car, put new tires on it, put a new tank in it, and really didn't drive it much. And just kind of decided, well, I'm not really driving this, and kind of, I think, bought it for his wife because her mom had one when they were young, and you know, and so there's a little bit of nostalgia effect in there, but ultimately just didn't drive it. So I bought it, and there's a cool video of me buying the car from the people, so be sure to check out the video of me buying the car. It's really cool. So yeah, and no accidents or damage. Like I said, it's just an amazing little survivor car, 51,000 miles, awesome color combo, and it's just a fantastic little car. So it's not perfect, but man, go find another 86 626 that has no rust and all original like this one. So we'll kind of zoom in here. It's pretty cool. 5-speed. It's a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo. Has about 120 horsepower, but 150 foot-pounds of torque. And that's where this thing really shines. Torque comes in really low and strong. And the car probably only weighs 2,600 pounds. So it actually, and it was like 0 to 60 in like 8.7 seconds. That's actually pretty quick in 1986. Fantastic story that out east, the Highway State Patrol actually used some of these as kind of like unmarked cars, police cars. And there's some really cool pictures of, they used an MX-6, which is the same car, which is a little bit different body style. But some really cool pictures of them as highway patrol cars because they could keep up with anything in the day. So let's kind of zoom in here. And like I said, this thing's in really nice shape. It's not perfect. Got a few little chips there. You know, over the whole car, there's just little imperfections and kind of chips. Kind of show you the hood first. But it is really nice considering the originality of the car. Look at this, we even got headlight washers. The features on this car are really impressive but this car was expensive. This car was almost $13,000, and I think it basically probably pushed out $14,000 with options. Nice glass headlights, a little bug on there, but very nice. The grille is in nice shape. Even the bumper, sorry, I just picked it up from the Wizard yesterday, and I've been driving it, and so got a few little bugs on there. It's not, it was clean when I took it to the Wizard, but got a few little bugs and stuff on it. And yeah, check out the Wizard's video. We had him, and that'll all clean up right there. I haven't got this thing up on the lift and done any. This, you know, whoever buys this car is going to drive it and enjoy it. This is a great little driver's car. Take it to Cars and Coffee, RADWOOD, stuff like that. But yeah, the only real complaints I had with the car is the shifter was really vague, and then the engine rocked a little bit under acceleration. So just like I thought, it just needed an engine mount and shifter bushings. And Wizard did that. Watch his video on the car, and he shows you all underneath and everything, gives you a really good tour. It's really nice underneath, no rust, dry, in good condition. There's the headlights, looking great. The last owner put new tires on it, so they are good to go. Got good tires all the way around, still pretty much full tread depth. And the stripes, everything's nice. One little bitty nick in the stripe right there. And there was a little paint scuff right here, and so I had Dr. Vinyl touch up the bumper. He did an awesome job. I mean, that guy's like an artist with everything he does there. But just, you know, FYI, there was a little paint rub right there, and now it looks really nice. Just a couple things that we did. And he did one more little thing on the car. I'll show it to you when I get to it. But look at this thing. No damage, no dings. Really good. Mirror's got a little bit of road grime on them. Windshield's in good shape. You know, it does have a few little pits on it, a little wiper mark on it. I might take some steel wool and see if that'll polish off. Check this out, but it's original windshield. Look at that. That's very cool. Looking across the roof, there's one little stain in the paint right here. Not sure what that is. I don't feel anything. It's not rough or anything, so I don't know if that'll buff out or not. Some little bit of water spots and a little bit of imperfections on the paint. But I mean, come on, in 1986, right? 35 years old. Power pop-out quarter windows. That is such a cool feature, and they work. Looks like somebody repainted these the plastic panels here. Plastic doesn't hold paint like metal, and so all the car's original paint, somebody looks like they painted the sail panels. I'm guessing that they did. They were probably faded, being plastic. That's my guess. Down the side, looks very nice. God, even the stripes, usually stripes take a beating on these old cars. Got a little bit of a mark on the wheel here. Wheels are in good shape otherwise, but there's a few little marks on it. Again, tires are really good shape. A little bit of throw up from the tires there, kind of wipes off. Like I said, we haven't had this up on the lift and like done some, you know, crazy detail on it. Because like I said, this is gonna be somebody's driver's car. A little scratch right there, a little paint chip right there. Come in here in the back. Again, same thing as the roof, a few little stains, a few little imperfections on the surface of the hood. And then here's our badges. Mazda 626 GT. A little bit of age on the plastics there. Taillight's in great shape. Here's our turbo badge, turbo. Again, some of the chrome is coming off there. But I mean, very nice. Look across the bumper. Very nice. Not even really any impact damage on it. Usually there's something. Looks like that little filler is a little bit loose right there. We need to put a drop of glue behind there and tuck it in. Maybe a little scuff right there. All right, and then one thing I'll show you here is on this seat right here, there was a split in the stitches right there. And you see how those are pulling away a little bit. Well, this one was split right here, the stitches. So Dr. Vinyl went in there and repaired that the best he could. And it looks 90% better than it did. If I didn't point it out to you, you probably wouldn't even notice it. But what's really cool here is if you notice that both of these rear seat backs flip forward. Check out the third brake light on the pedestal. Cool little things adapting to regulations. Yeah, you see right there, this just tucks in. Well, actually, yeah, it just snaps in. Something like that. Might need a little glue to hold it. Again, some throw up from the tires. Here's the right rear wheel. It is clean. Same thing, there's your pillar panel piece there. Looking down the right side, I just don't really see anything. One tiny ding right here. You can see that, little door ding, but otherwise, it looks great. Roof here from the other angle. Little cool antenna, the way they used to mount them in the pillar right there. This thing has a cool stereo into it too. Wait till I show you that. Hey, look here. Cool sticker from 1986. I love that. I love seeing that stuff. I always leave this period stuff on the cars. I don't, if it's something new or modern, I take it off, but I like leaving the period stuff on the cars. There's the front wheel. Looks good. Little bitty paint chip right there. Maybe some tar right there. A little small imperfection on the fender, but man, for 1986, pretty darn sharp. Let's go ahead and pop the hood on this guy. All right, we got the hood popped. We'll kind of zoom in here. Even the hood pad's in nice condition. Got the original Mazda stickers on it there. Very nice. Here's our data tag. See if we can get in here where you can pause and read that tag there. All right. Here is the engine bay. Look, even all the plating is in nice shape. The hoses, the plastics. This thing has electric controllable suspension. It all still works amazingly well. But look how clean and tidy it is under the hood here. It was a little dusty when we got it. So like if you look at the Wizards video, or I'm sorry, not the Wizards video, because I cleaned it before that, but the video before we bought it, you'll see underneath the hood when we bought it. Just a little dusty. We just sprayed it off and it came out really nice. There's nothing, no cleaners or anything on here. We just sprayed it off, just cleaned it. 2-liter turbo. Like I said, this little motor will surprise you. Does very well. Let's go ahead and check out the interior. And before we jump in the interior, I'll go ahead and show you the trunk here. And look, the trunk carpets are nice. I don't even know, I think I maybe vacuumed back here. There's a little spare oil filter. And then underneath here, there's the tools. A little jack handle there. And there is our original spare tire. Look at that. Man, isn't that amazing? It's all still here. Over here, we got a little cubby hole. And what do we got back here? Here's a little cardboard piece there, a little bit warped. But there's the wheel well, and like I said, cardboard's warped there. And then back seats flip forward. There's all original stickers on the trunk. Really nice shape. Go ahead and open the door here. And check this out. I love this burgundy on tan on brown. Such a cool color combo. I absolutely love the corduroy type velour. It just is so cool, so comfortable. Power windows, power locks. The condition of this thing is amazing. Look, there's not a bubble of rust on this car. A little bit of dust maybe. And I'm gonna keep driving it, so so be sure to call me before you come to look at it so I can bring it from the house. Check out the seat here. The seat is in amazing condition. Look at that. I mean, look at the bolster. I mean, usually that corduroy wears down and it would be smooth right there. This is an incredible time capsule. Here's the coolest features here. So this does the full seat rock. See if I can do it with one hand here. See, there's your full seat rock. Okay. Then this is your up and down for the back. I'm gonna have to put my elbow on it and put it back down there. And then this is really cool. Here's your backrest adjustment. And check this out. This is a micro adjustment for the backrest. Look at that. Isn't that cool? You know how you get in a car and one click is too much on the backrest and one click is too far forward? Well, they put in a micro adjust for that. I mean, who does that? Mazda back in 1986. It's unbelievable. Carpets are perfect. A little dust from my feet maybe, but look at the carpets. Perfect condition. Go ahead and slide in here. Before I do that though, I'll kind of show you the headliner. It is immaculate. Maybe a little soil. I haven't cleaned it. A little spot there where it slides back and forth. The visors are in excellent condition. Look at that. There's your sunroof. Sunroof works perfectly. I'll demonstrate that for you. Guess I could try to do it now. Let me key. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and show you the sunroof. So it tilts and slides. There you go. Tilt and slide. I didn't realize it tilted and slid. So how cool is that? Guess I'll go ahead and jump in real quick so we can get this thing to be quiet. Oh, these seats are so comfortable. Close the door. Let's go ahead and fire it up. Look at that. Absolutely runs perfect. 51,754. Might have a few more miles than that here as I continue to drive it. Check out the dash. Not a crack in the dash. Fantastic. Here is our, love this 80s radio with the EQ. And oh, one thing we did, the speaker, cones, obviously very old, so they were all crackly, the speakers. So you might even be able to see it. We put brand new Alpine speakers in on all four corners. Check it out. USA. Hey, R-O-C-K. Oh man, check this out. And then this right here, a little boost gauge. When you hit the boost, it lights up green. We'll show you that in the driving section. And then here's the coolest thing right here ever. Oscillating vents. Power oscillating vents. Is that cool or what? So we got that. And then actually we have, my light's creating some glare. Suspension, sport, normal, and you actually hear it clicking. And then automatic. So the automatic, I guess, helps prevent dive under braking and squat under acceleration. And then you can actually hear it click. Oh, look at it light up. Oh my gosh. I never noticed that. Look at the struts light up. Oh, that is so cool. I'm sorry, I'm geeking out on this car. Tilt steering wheel underneath here. And look, we've got the little chillers, as you might call them. We won't say what they chill on both sides of the car. Bring back the chillers. Power mirrors, dome light. Here, check it out. I'm gonna go turn these lights on. Look at that. I love that amber color. I'm gonna turn the flashlight off. Hold on a second. There. Look at that glow. The light's flooding it out there. But yeah, just look at that 80s cool glow, all of this. It's getting kind of late here, so I'm losing my daylight, but I'm kind of happy about it because it's so freaking cool. You can see it. Mazda. Horn works. Quartz clock works. Man, such a great little car. Oh, and then here's some other cool features. Let me show you here. Oh, look at that. That's too cool. All right, so here's our power windows here. All right, and then there's the power rear quarter windows. And so these front switches, they work, but they're a little bit, see how they're floppy? But I'm gonna show you this here, but the back window switches, the back quarter window switches work perfectly. So check it out. There is the power quarter rear windows. Like I said, the front switches are finicky, but they do work perfectly fine. There you go. That is the coolest thing ever. Wanted to show you that. Center console, nice glove box. There's the original manuals. Some sort of manual. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, warranty book. Don't know if the manual's in here or not. Don't see it. There is the carpet from the passenger side. Perfect. Driver's passenger door panels, basically perfect. The passenger seat is immaculate. Look at that. And in the back, look how the color is two-tone and it wraps around into the seat. That is a really cool feature. Back seats, immaculate. Back carpets are perfect. And that is just so nice. Little grab handles up there for the rear passengers. Back deck is nice. So there you go. Well, let's go ahead and open the door and take this dude for a drive. My favorite thing about 80s cars, the lighting. I just love it. So I turn the lights off here and shift are pulling out. Here's our headlights. Nice lights too, very bright, very good. So let's go ahead and roll this out. But I wanted to show you in the dark here. See how cool this is? So cool. There's that turbo boost button. This little car's quick. Well, no traction control on this one, but it's definitely rad. So here we go. You might even be able to see that turbo boost gauge from over there. Yep, see that green light up? How cool is that? So driving this car, like I said, the suspension, as soon as you switch it from sport to manual, it's a definitive difference in the way it rides. So that's in sport right now. Put it in normal and it's just kind of more soft and floaty, and really cool. Somebody in my lane up here, I'm going to have to hurry and get around. A little tire squeak. Zippy little car. Love it, love it. So yeah, I kind of mostly just drive it in normal mode, to be honest with you. You know, it's kind of like no point in, you know, around the city streets, you know, kind of rough, beating you up or whatever. But I mean, there's not a rattle to this thing. The suspension, the brakes, the clutch, the transmission, the engine. I mean, everything about this car. It just, the AC blows ice cold. The heater will cook you out. I mean, it's an 86 car. It's not perfect, but I'm telling you, it is really an amazing thing. And also, too, on the seats, I forgot to tell you, there's side bolster on the driver's seat, and it's cool because there's actually a roll bolster, and then there's two different adjustments on the passenger. On the driver's seat on the right side of it. So I forgot about showing you those. So just keep on rolling down the road here. But I love it. Second gear, about 3,000 RPM, and man, strong. Makes a lot of torque low. Revs to about 6 grand. But honestly, you know, I shifted 5 or 55 because it just makes so much torque down low. No point in really wrapping it out. But it drives so good. The steering, the seats, it's just a happy place to be. I'm driving this thing home tonight. I'm in love with this little car. Well, it's a good thing I don't have more space and money, because I would be out of control. I guess I got to have some limiters to keep my enthusiasm in check. Just ask my wife. You know, enthusiasm is hard to keep in check. But man, I love it. All the lights work. Everything works on the car. I mean, it's ready to go. So I just had a call, you know, from North Carolina just a minute ago. I was starting a video, and a gentleman was asking about shipping there, and I told him, I said, well, you can ship it, or you can fly in and drive this thing home. I mean, it's an old car and anything can happen, but to be honest with you, I mean, I would drive this car anywhere, you know, but like I said, you decide what you want to do. Most people are going to ship it because, you know, realistically, shipping is kind of cheaper than it would cost you to actually fly in, drive it, the fuel, if you stay over, depending on where you're coming from, you know. So shipping it really is probably the best option. But that being said, I mean, you know, because if I had bought this car long ways away, I would have been happy driving it home. This would have been one of my tales from the trip. You know, I guess it was a tales from the trip, but it was only a couple hours away. But, well, hey, I really appreciate you guys riding along. I mean, it just drives fantastic. I hope you enjoy the overview and the ride along. Kind of told you most of everything about the car. I hope I didn't forget any cool features of the car. Kind of tried to cover them all there. So be sure to, if you would, like and subscribe. Hit that notifications button, because that way when we upload a new car, you'll be notified, because you never know when we might have your next dream car. Have a great day and happy motoring. Oh man, when it hits third, man, it doesn't follow at all. It can, whoa, that's fun. Too much fun.